Hi guys. So I decided for my second review to be Spec Ops: The Line. I decided this shortly before I started playing it. I grabbed it on Steam sale a couple of days ago. Nice and cheap. It was only like $7, somewhere around there. It might still be on sale. Um, as to whether or not I would recommend the game, that is a very, very difficult question to answer now that I have played it. The credits just finished rolling. There's a little bit after the credits that's worth watching. Where do I start? The gameplay. It plays a lot like Gears of War. If you've ever played Gears of War, any of them, you're going to feel right at home. You're going to feel very comfortable with the gameplay. The music in the game is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Every track that they choose is just very, very dark humor appropriate. The story is really why to play this game. And I have to say right now, it's not an enjoyable story. It's not a story that you're playing through to enjoy. I don't know why I picked such another crazy emotional game after The Walking Dead. I can't take much more of these. It's a war story, and it does not shy away from being a war story. As far as the whole thing is confusing, and it's supposed to be. It's written to be confusing. It's written to have the player making split-second decisions that they're not really sure they should, but they can't really think of anything else that they can do. So they do what just first comes to them. And what first comes to you is not a good thing. The game is hugely a social commentary on war and violence. And when I say that, it doesn't necessarily speak out against war and violence. Instead, it says, this is how shit can be. Not better, not worse, just shit. The ending of the game, there are hints that lead up to it. You'll have suspicions going through the entire game, like, oh, well, maybe it's this, maybe it's this, maybe it's this. You'll probably pick out parts. You'll get parts of the ending correct. You won't get the whole thing correct. It's just really depressing. I say that the game is definitely worth playing. Grab it, play it. It's not terribly long. Maybe 6 to 8 hours, depending on how you are with shooters. It's a cover-based shooter. You're going to be doing a lot of crouching behind objects. That story is just... The story is unpleasant, and it is meant to be so. You're not going to enjoy it. Because it's not meant to be enjoyed. It's just meant to push as much ugliness into your brain as it can while you're playing.